Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. This is the first proper vlog that I've made in January. I have put a couple of reviews out that I'd already filmed at the back end of last year, but this is it, 2024, here we go. So what have you been up to? What have we been up to? We've been pretty busy. Jules has been busy at work because he does work full time. I've been busy. I've been doing stuff to do with the motorhome, and I've also been doing some voluntary work that I do with an organisation. So between us, we've been pretty busy. So we haven't actually been away, hence there's not been a great deal going on for you to watch. But we've got plenty coming up because, as you know, coming up is the Caravan, Camping and Motorhome Show in February. It's literally 13 days until that show starts. Now, the February show, I don't know if you've ever been, but it is definitely worth going. There's 5 halls with caravans, campers, motorhomes, tents, accessories, activities to do. It's not as big as the October show. If you've been to that, it can be a little bit overpowering and overwhelming, the October show. But February is a smaller one. So if you're looking for a new caravan, motorhome, leisure vehicle or tent, it's worth going. Jules and I are going. We will be there. Our plan, if you're interested, if not, that's fine. But our plan is Tuesday morning we're going to film our show vlog. That always goes quite well. That is where we dash round and show you what's on at the show. So I will be in full dashing mode as I whiz round, and hopefully we can get that vlog out for you so you can see it. Now on the Wednesday, Jules and I, from the Wednesday onwards, we're going to be on the Leisure Vehicle Advice Centre stand in Hall 3. It's just set back from the Coachman stand. So we're going to be there Wednesday to Sunday on that advice stand. Now, if you've got any questions, even if you think they might be a bit stupid or you're embarrassed to ask somebody else, come and find us on the advice stand and we will be happy to answer questions about caravans and motorhomes, layouts, where to go, what to buy, what not to do. We'll be there. So come up. It's totally free advice, and it's good advice. And there's other people that we know that will be on that stand as well. So if you want to come and even just say hello and meet us, that would be great. We do always like to see you. So we will be in Hall 3 on the Leisure Vehicle Advice stand Wednesday to Sunday. Now also, if you are going on Wednesday, at 1:30 in the afternoon on the Wednesday, Jules and I will be on the Camping and Caravanning Club stand. That's in Hall 5, and we'll be doing a talk on that stand about touring the Yorkshire Coast. I've got some photos because we all like photos, so we'll be talking about where to stay, where to go, where you can park your motorhome, where you can set up your caravan, where you can get ice creams and fish and chips, and what you can see on the Yorkshire Coast. So that is Wednesday, 1:30 p.m, Camping and Caravanning Club stand in Hall 5. And again, it'd be great if you could join us, because it looks like people have turned up then to watch. Even if you want to just bring your sandwiches and sit and watch, that would be great. Now, the other thing I want to talk about at the show is, and I think this is quite important, because a lot of us right now are sort of feeling the pinch, aren't we, let's be fair, and have done for some time. If you're going to the show, there's a couple of things to think about if you want to save some money. First of all, if you want to buy tickets and you haven't got them, you can save 50p on the ticket price by entering the code HWT at checkout. It'll only give you 50p, but 50p, look after those pennies and you'll have more to spend at the show. But yeah, so you can buy tickets. I'll put a link in the description below and you can save yourself 50p. That's the first thing. The show, what I find is where we spend the most money, apart from obviously if you buy something big, is food and drink. The NEC is renowned for being expensive for food and drink, so it is worthwhile to take some of your own food, a bit of a picnic, your own drinks. There are areas at the show that have been arranged where you can have your picnic, or you can sit and do some activities and stop and actually eat your own food. So that's really good. So be prepared, take your own nibbles and what have you, and that's one way to save money. Another thing to think about is if you're looking to buy a leisure vehicle, the last couple of years it's been manic and the prices are phenomenal. We all know where the prices are, through the roof. That demand has dropped now, as many of you'll know. There's a lot more supply and there's a lot less demand. Now, when demand goes down, supply goes up, then you've got a lot more room to haggle. So if you're going to the show, now this is my advice for buying, have an idea about what you're wanting to look at or buy before you go. Work out, if you can, your local dealers as well, sort of near to where you are, because although sometimes the gamble of buying further away because the price is cheaper does pay off because you've saved money, if you need warranty work doing, you're going to have to return it to that dealer. As much as people say, oh no, you can take it anywhere, believe me, when it comes to it, you are going to be going back to that dealer if you have warranty work that needs doing. So sometimes buying nearer to home is the more viable option and makes more sense in the long run. So what I would do is find out your local dealers, have an idea of the models that you're interested in, get the prices, take a piece of paper or your iPad or whatever you use, write down what you're interested in and how much it is. When you go to the show, find the stands where those models are, whether it be on the main dealer stand or a main manufacturer stand, sorry, or a dealer stand. Go around, get some prices, find your local dealer representative, because they will have someone, a lot of these bigger dealers. Get some prices, and if needs be, you know, get a couple and see what the best deal is. With caravans, you want to now be looking at a saving on what their list price is. Things like motor movers, what else they're going to throw in, so have a look at what you can negotiate on. Same with motorhomes. The motorhome market's a lot stronger than the caravan market still, and I think that is going to continue. So be realistic that you might not get the best deal in the world on a motorhome right now. It depends how much stock dealers have and how competitive they want to be. But go and haggle. You're not going to lose anything by haggling, and walk away. Don't be dragged into there and then signing. So when they're saying, if you don't sign now, that's it, it's only for today, it's not for today, let's be fair. These are sales techniques, so don't be dragged in. And again, you know, we'll be there on the advice centre. Come and ask us for some questions about what you're looking at and what we think. You know, seek advice. There'll be other people at the show as well that have leisure vehicles. Have a chat with them. So do not be pushed into making a decision to sign there and then. Take your time. So yeah, so my advice is take a packed lunch, go and haggle, go and enjoy yourself, come and see me do a talk on Wednesday, see Jules and I on the advice stand, and I think that's probably it for the show. After the show, all being well, Jules and I, we're planning on getting out in the motorhome. We've still got the Matrix from Cara Motorhomes, and our plan is to get out and about through March and April. We might have a bit of news coming on that. I don't know for definite because it's not my news, it's somebody else's news. But it may impact on us, which will give us something exciting that we might be able to do. But I will keep you updated. In May we do have something booked in. We're going motorhoming in Italy in May. So yeah, we've caravanned in Europe, but we've never motorhomed in Europe. So in Italy, we will be sort of having our first motorhoming experience. So again, that'll all be on the channel. Have you motorhomed in Italy? Have you got any great advice that you might wish to share? Please do put it in the comments. Where I can find good ice cream and pizza and what I need to be seeing, those sort of things. Equally, if you've got any tips for people going to the show as well, again, you know, bob it in the comments, because people do read the comments and you might have some good advice as well. And people, especially people that maybe have bought at the show, we last bought at the show in 2018, which again is like a few years ago now. It's amazing how time flies. But yeah, if you've got any advice for other people, please do bob it down there. So there we go, it's just a quick update. My next vlog after this will be the show vlog, which, as long as it all goes to plan, that'll be on Tuesday the 13th of February. That's the day the show starts at the NEC. So yeah, hopefully we'll see lots of you at the Caravan, Camping and Motorhome Show. I'll put a couple of links and bits of information below just in case it's of any use to you. So that's it, that's what we're doing. The show and then getting out and about in the motorhome. I'm not doing as much review content until after probably June. The first half of the year is going to be lifestyle content. Got quite a few places I want to go and visit. I want to get out on the Mark II e-bikes as well and do some more e-biking. Because I've actually, I might not look it, but I've actually rejoined the gym and I've been smashing out the cycle classes. So I feel like a pro cyclist now, so God knows what could happen on my e-bike. But yes, I've been smashing the gym, but I've also been smashing the cake. So what I've been burning, I've been putting back in. So when you see the vlog and think, why am I looking bigger than ever? It's just because I've been stuffing my face with bad food. But yeah, I always tell you, don't follow me for lifestyle advice. But there we go. Right, I'll disappear off and let you enjoy the rest of your evening or whatever time that you're watching this. So there we go. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.